Good morning. We're on day +1, and I did something a little bit crazy yesterday after hiking the 1100 kilometer Great Divide Trail, but I'll send you back to that moment just afterwards, and then I'll catch up with you back on this road walk out of here. Now that I'm done the Great Divide Trail at the beautiful Kakwa cabin, I still got 20 kilometers to go down to where I want to camp tonight. May have to swim across the river, and then I'm hoping that there's some people that can give me a ride out of here. I'm gonna have a little pre-dinner, some zesty zoodles from Bushka's Kitchen. I've been saving these just for today, little celebration. And yeah, oh, it's hitting me again that I just finished. Wow. So I'm gonna eat that, and then we'll hit the trail again. Definitely feels weird to be done the trail, but not really done, because I have to get down this forestry road. The logistics are actually pretty crazy for finishing off the Great Divide Trail. You finish at Kakwa Lake, then you got 70 kilometers of forestry road, and then you finish off about 6 to 8 hours from the closest major town via highway driving. So Stephipoo is coming to pick me up tomorrow. It's gonna be an 8-hour drive for her. She'll be able to maybe get 20 to 30 kilometers up the logging forestry road with her 2-wheel drive small car. But I told her, like, don't take risks. If it's sketchy, then just stay at the trailhead and I'll hike out the next day. But yeah, definitely weird. Oh, got a little porcupine up ahead as well, waddling down the trail. It's a standoff. Hey, get. There we go. Stomped at it and it took off. There is a big bear walking this road, and there's just berries all along it. Just crossed Buchanan Creek, not a problem. It was just about knee deep. I can imagine if this entire area was full and the creek was flowing at full capacity, it'd be a little scary to get across here. But as it stands, nice and easy. We'll see what Bastille Creek is like. Might even have a bridge, who knows? So today just officially became the longest day of hiking. Not all on trail, but broke 50.2 kilometers. So I guess, yeah, finishing strong, which feels good. I was hoping there'd be some people at the snowmobile cabin, but doesn't look like anyone's home. I'm really tempted to just continue hiking another 10 kilometers to the Bastille trailhead, so that tomorrow, if anyone's there and heading back down the road, then I can grab a ride. And it cuts 10 kilometers off of my hiking tomorrow. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cook up dinner and then walk and eat, because I'm pretty darn hungry. Well, they have a wood-fired hot tub, which doesn't look like it's in commission, needs some work, but nice little spot to cook up dinner. So as I'm hiking, I'm having this crazy idea that maybe I hike all the way to the highway, which would make for a 100-kilometer day. I'd basically hike through the night, another 10 hours of hiking, get to the highway probably around 6 or 7 a.m. And then I'd hitchhike to Jasper and cut the drive for Steph down from 8 hours one way to 4 hours one way, 8 hours total, and avoid her having to come up this forestry road. So I don't know if that's crazy or not. Maybe I need to let it sit a little bit after eating dinner. I always say don't make big decisions until after a big meal. As it's getting dark here, I redid my math with a full belly and realized it would be a 130-kilometer day to get to the highway, and there's no way I'm making that. So I'm gonna hike to the Bastille Creek trailhead, kind of where the road starts and is accessible for vehicles, but mostly just trucks. That way tomorrow when I'm going to meet Steph, I'll have 10 less kilometers to hike, and I'll make it into the 60-kilometer or 40-mile club as well. So that's always fun. But I'm just gonna hike this out. It'll be dark by the time I get there, set up my tent. See you guys in the morning. So I hiked 60 kilometers, not quite 40 miles, but good enough for me, and I'm feeling pretty good today. A little bit sore because I didn't stretch last night before bed, and that's what's gonna happen. I think I stretched every single night except for maybe twice on the Great Divide Trail, which was a smart move. I'm not a spring chicken anymore, so I need to keep my body going as best I can. You saw that I underestimated the length of the road walk out of here. I think from the Kakwa cabin to the highway, it's 100 kilometers. And yesterday I did 30 kilometers of it. Today I'm gonna do another 40, and then Steph is gonna pick me up at kilometer 30. From what I've heard, a two-wheel drive car can get to about kilometer 30 on this road. So fingers crossed the rain didn't mess it up too much and she's able to do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna be spending another night on trail, which is not what I want to do, honestly. And I don't have any more food. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Should just be a nice, easy walk out. If the sun comes out, it'll dry out the road, which would be good. And after Steph picks me up, it's an 8-hour drive to Calgary. And I should be getting in around midnight and then sleep in my own bed tonight, which that almost brings me to tears just thinking about that, just sleeping in a bed and getting home. And yeah, really looking forward to the next few days. The biggest question on my mind, honestly, I was looking at my legs this morning when I was getting dressed, and I thought my legs would be pretty strong, but they've lost so much mass. And I have no idea how much weight I've lost on this trip, but it's significant. My guess is around 20 pounds. Let me know in the comments what you think, because like my shirt, my hiking shirt I've been wearing is just like a dress on me now. I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than 20 pounds, which probably not the healthiest thing over the course of 30 days, 37 days, but what can you do? I wasn't hungry very much on the trail. I didn't get hiker hunger at all. I never felt like I was low on energy from food. I always felt like I had enough, but I was still in a 1,000 to 2,000 calorie deficit every single day just with the mileage I was putting in. So that's day +2. That's what we're gonna be taking a look at. How much weight I lost, as well as what's gonna be my first dinner back in the real world, because I've been thinking about it a lot. I think I've narrowed it down to 3 options. So back in Jasper, Stephipoo picked me up. Actually managed to get a ride with some trappers down the forestry road, and then they gave me a drive to the Berg Lake Visitor Center, so I saved a lot of time. Saved Steph having to drive down that forestry road. Don't think she would have made it with this little car, which is good. I'm about to go get changed, wet wipe bath. Excited to get these hiking clothes I've been wearing for 38 days straight.